What's up, guys, and welcome back to SCUM. Now, well, right now I'm cooking, but I went ahead and I finished out the workshop area over here. I put us in a shelf here, and we need a workbench, but we don't have a drill. We got everything else, or we can get everything else, but we don't have a drill for doing the workbench. So that's unfortunate. I also went ahead and redid the dock down there. I'll show you guys that in just a minute. But while we're waiting on food to cook, I did also make an oven in here because unfortunately you can't actually put the fire ring inside the fireplace to where you could cook on a grill. So that's unfortunate. I guess technically I shouldn't have put the thing here because I could have still cooked inside with a fire there. All right, well, I'll figure something out there. The problem is there's just not really anywhere else good to put this in here. I wish you could destroy things. I would love to be able to destroy, like, the old stove and oven over here that you can't do anything with, but I can't do that. So, anywho, I don't have enough ingredients to make anything else like a stew or anything like that. I need more vegetables. Yay, there we go. Beautiful. Well, now we can put that fire out and do some munching. And I think I need to fill my water bottle too because I'm thirsty. Yeah, we got one use left there, so let's go fill it up with some nice clean lake water. And then I think, well, and I can show you the dock down here now too. But I think then what we're gonna do is we're gonna head over to the nearby town, and we're gonna see if we can find, hopefully, a drill in one of the garages or workshops. Maybe some more seeds, or just raid the gardens over there for more vegetables and seeds for getting more vegetables. And I went through a fair number of our bolts and nails making all of this stuff. So, anywho, we've got a nice little covered dock out here now. And I went ahead and moved the chest that we had down here. And so it just has some fishing stuff in it right now. Not a ton of stuff, but it'll suffice. Right. Okay. Anywho, let's get us a good old drink. And let's get us another drink. Actually, I shouldn't have done that. I should have drunk that first. There we go. Because now we're just going to have to pee in the near future, probably, right? Yep. Actually, we can go ahead and take care of that before we head out. Beautiful. Now, as far as planting a garden, because I still really want a garden, I'm really trying to decide. I'm debating about just putting it right here in between these two buildings, honestly. Just make a reasonably large garden plot, put it right in between the buildings there. And that way, hi, friendo. It's right there next to the gardening chest. It's not in the way, because if we build it out here somewhere, then it's going to be in the way if we decide that we want to build something else out here, you know? So I kind of like the idea of having everything stay nice and compact. So I think we're going to put a garden here, kind of where the car is, just right along this side of the house, maybe. We could, in theory, put it behind the house, I suppose, but I don't remember exactly how far back we can build because of the flag. So I think we're just going to put it here. Anywho, we should be good to go now. I topped off my magazine there. Actually, we have 2 magazines, technically. And we got some extra ammo for the shotgun. Oh, I need to put stuff away. You can just go right there. That's fine. Salt and pepper we want to put inside. Yeah, I may have to try to move that stove. I don't know. I'm fine with having to go outside to cook over a fire. But it also, for whatever reason, didn't occur to me that, hey, I could put stuff in there. What I would like is to have just like a fire ring out here to where we could put a grill over the top of it for barbecuing stuff. I don't know if you can barbecue with the oven. It has a grill, in the oven section, but I don't know if you can actually do much with it. Now, let me make sure that I didn't screw anything up in here. Open. Okay, I don't think I showed you guys all of this. We got supplies for this first chest. So we got, some extra couple of headlights for the car because we'll probably need it. A tractor alternator that I found. We got a couple of gas cans. Got some medical stuff. Extra battery because I do have a headlamp now. I found a headlamp. And then we got scrap. What was this one? Okay, that one's just tools and stuff. And then one of these is, the extra shotguns and a little bit of ammo, 1911. This one is our other... Okay, I decided to keep the crossbow. Because one of you guys suggested that we could use the crossbow for camping, like, cargo drops. So I think we might try that just to give it some kind of use. It would conserve other ammunition as well. And it would still let me play sniper with the cargo drops, which I really like to do. I also did go ahead and craft the improvised rail and improvised scope if we do happen to find a rifle. I don't know that we will, but anyway. We got a smackerdoo. We got the Thief's Lock-picking set right here. And just a few little odds and ends. Anywho. The other two are just empty. They're just for loot. So. And then, for the time being, I'm leaving this bottom area open just in case we find something that's too big to go into a chest. So, anywho, I think, with that being said, we are going to head out. Okay, and we may hit the little military camp over there. Get in the car. There you go, good job. I don't need you on there. Okay, I've got pistol and knife. Splendid. Let's go. And I'm still trying to decide on this Volkswagen here. I'm actually kind of liking it. It's doing well enough. And it seems to handle, this level of off-road okay. I don't remember all these bushes and whatnot being here. This has grown up more since the last time I came through. Also, holy crap, has that giant tree always been in the middle there? I don't remember there being a giant tree in the middle of this place. Hi, friendo. I don't really want to damage my car by running you over. No, not the shotgun. Don't waste shotgun ammo on these goobers. In fact, oh. Woo-hoo-hoo. Honestly, if we could just draw them away and then I can run in and loot quickly, that might work out well. I shouldn't have shut the car off. Come on, fellas. Come on this way. Come on. Follow the leader. I should be trying to take some of them out just in case. And actually, you guys might have screwdrivers and stuff on you, so maybe I should take you out. Also, I have fewer arrows on me right now because I'm using these good arrows that I found. Quote-unquote good arrows. The carbon arrows and metal arrows. But that means I only have, I think I had, 7 carbon arrows and 4 Hey, what do you know? Screwdriver. Perfect. That's exactly what I was hoping for. I still have yet to find a yellow screwdriver, but that's okay. We have enough that we can hit the police station in town. I don't see you guys coming. Hey, another screwdriver. Fantastic. You know what? We could use them in the improvised rifle. Okay, good. You guys are just all chilling over there. There's not a loot. Damn it. So there's not a loot puppet in with you guys, is there? That'd be nice. Howdy. I need to... Oh, yeah, I didn't pee. I forgot about that. Well, damn it. If I can get some broadhead arrows, I'll just start going with body shots because they would be more effective. But with the puppets being tougher right now, headshots, especially with my limited arrows, headshots are kind of important. Okay, are you guys just going to chill over there like that and just leave me the heck alone? That'd be great. Hey, some more of those. Fantastic. They're garbage quality, but hey, in a single shot they'll work. Really need to be... Okay. Well, here, come over into the bush. And there you go. I really don't remember that giant tree being in the middle. Has that always been there? Because all of this area here looks more grown up than I remember from last time I was here. I mean, I know it's grown up more just, you know, since 1.0. But I don't remember it being this overgrown. Anything good up here? There's some bolts. We'll take them. We need them. Not what I was hoping for, but that's okay. Oh, that one. Well, no, that one we can get into from here. Okay. No, don't need that, because we don't have any armed friendos. Sunglasses. Do I have any sunglasses on me right now? I don't believe I do I? Man, those are... You know... I mean, we can use that, I reckon. Honestly, I don't really like the Desert Eagle red dots, but that's okay. How those look? They're fine for now. I just had a chocolate bar in here that would not be fit for human consumption. Damn it. Put the shotgun down, you stupid. Hey, we'll take that. You know what? We'll take it. It's better than nothing. Maybe. I really don't remember this big tree here, but I like it. Okay, that building is going to be the dangerous one. Ooh. I'll take it. I could sell it. Those apparently don't sell very well anymore. Or at least they didn't the last time I tried. Okay, I'm going to try to keep that tent in between me and all the friends. For the moment. Ooh, a Carbon Hunter magazine. Yes, please. I do like the combat helmets better than the regular helmet that we have. The problem is this one is almost destroyed already. So we'll need to sacrifice a repair kit for that. For the time being, I want my hat back. I like that hat a lot. Good in here. There's a canteen. You can't repair those, though. I don't believe. Yeah, all of this is junk. I already have a hat like that. Okay. Fair enough. Let's see if we can't be a little bit sneaky here. Ooh. Oh, drat. Well, heck, there was some good ammo there. Just this stuff right here has been the best find so far. Yeah, switch to this, please. You shush. Thank you. Man, I wish there was a loot puppet in with them over there. Some really crappy 38s. I don't know that I'm hurting for 38s bad enough to take 4% ammo. Another caramel soda. You know what? I'll take it because I can use the bottle. We got some of those. I really don't need more. Now, technically, I could, I suppose, use that bottle. We're good on matches. I could use the bottle to go ahead and make a suppressor for my pistol. But the reality is I don't want to. Oh, jeezums, that's a lot of friends. Sneaky, 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 sneaky. Good grief. Hey, that'll do, though. Yeah, if we can just kind of be quiet in here, that'd be great. 45s. Take them. We got a 1911. Oh, dang. I thought that was a screwdriver for a second. We'll... Man, that's crappy quality. You know what? No. Collecting the diaries so that we can make... Yes! Improvised shotgun shells. Ooh, sewing kit. Yeah, we'll take that. I don't know if these will sell in that kind of condition. I don't know. We'll see. I don't have a use for them myself, but they might be able to get us a little bit of money. Because we're still going to need, at the very least, At the very least, I am going to be using the traders to equip the vehicle. You know, because there's... Oh, crap, I hope that... This is probably a bad idea, because they may decide to... Oh, and there's not even anything up here. You know, there's stuff that you can only get from the traders, like the vehicle armor and the vehicle storage racks, which is unfortunate. And so I will need to use the traders for that. Beyond that, though, I'm going to try not to use the traders too much. Like I said, they're back to kind of default where they have limited funds and limited stocks, so they may not even have a whole lot. But I may potentially have to get some cooking supplies from them. We'll see. I would like to just find everything that I need and just not have to use the traders at all. You know, that's the way that I prefer to do things, but we're going to leave the car running. Howdy. Kabiff. There you go. I forgot to put my stuff away. Of course I did. We're good on all of that. I'd been collecting the improvised magnifying glasses. I want to keep those, actually. Don't need any of this right now. Yeah, that's... You know, I'm debating about if I can find a... sure, do that. Why not? If I am able to find a rifle, I really don't like those, honestly. What... You know, if I could choose what rifle, I'm trying to think what I would want. And a lot of it's going to come down to what we can find in terms of ammunition. You know, because for rifle ammo, we're probably going to be crafting most of it. And so realistically, I want probably a bolt action rifle, or maybe like the M1. Hey, there we go. You know, just something that hits hard, but that you're not going to just burn through ammo with like you will with, you know, any of the assault rifles. I don't know that we really need to check the houses themselves at the moment. You know, I want to check workshops, I want to check garages, I want to check gardens. And then the police station. But just regular old houses, not so much. Also, right now my archery is maxed out at what it can be. You know, because with my strength just at 2.1, it can't get above medium, so archery right now is maxed out. So that's a bit unfortunate, but it is what it is, right? Is this a... Where are you? You're just a house. Don't care about that. I mean, maybe we can find... You know what, that works. I wasn't intending to check this place, but we're here, so... And I mean, technically, you never know what you... Hey, garlic, I can potentially use that. Ooh, yes, we will take thread. I'm not specifically looking for thread anymore. We have a decent amount of thread already for sewing kits. And we just found another sewing kit. I have another sewing kit back at base, I think. So we're doing okay on that kind of stuff. But, whoa! Hey, give me my arrow. Money, sure, why not? I wish that you could recharge the 9-volt batteries. You used to be able to, and now you can't anymore, so that's unfortunate. I don't really need any of that stuff. Damn it. Not likely to find anything up here. I'm still hoping for a yellow screwdriver. I wish you could buy the screwdrivers. You used to be able to buy the small ones. I don't know that you could ever buy the large, you know, the yellow screwdrivers. But you used to be able... Is that planks? I mean, there's a couple of free planks. Why not? You used to be able to buy the small ones, I think. I would like to be able to buy the large ones, even if they're ungodly expensive, just because they are extremely useful. You know, they really are. How many of these do we now have? We got 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. So just right there in our backpack, we have almost enough to do the police station. Okay. Hey. Thank you. Okay. I know this is not the most efficient way of doing this stuff, but that's okay. I'm not particularly efficient a lot of the time. You guys know this. Now, I want to more or less travel with the car rather than park the car somewhere and go in on foot. Just because I want to have the car as close by as possible for most of this, in case we need, one, just to dump stuff, and two, if we need a quick getaway. Yellow screwdriver? That's not a yellow screwdriver. I'm okay on duct tape right now. We're good on that. Let's see, that's just a house up there, so I don't care about that at the moment. That's what I've already checked. Need some more scrap. Always use more scrap. Is there a chicken coop back there? No, that's just a house. Or an old shed building, whatever. Howdy. Kabiff. And kapow. There we go. Man, those metal arrows do pretty darn well. I actually think the metal arrows might do... Are they doing better than the carbon arrows? Because it seemed like with the carbon arrows, I was still having to do 2. But with these metal arrows, I don't know if it's just that they're heavier or what, but I'm liking them. You got any food? Food? Yay. I mean, we're okay on apples right now, but hey, I'll take some because we might need them just right now. Hey, is that a garden back there? I think that might be a garden back there. Howdy. The metal arrows sound like they hit harder, if that makes sense. I don't know if they actually do or not, but they sound like they do. Hey, gunpowder, I'll take that. I don't need a shovel or matches. We're good on that stuff. Ooh, there's some fertilizer. I did find another bag of fertilizer in our barn. So that's good. That's a full one. Alright, we'll take it. And then after that, I think we're good on fertilizer for the time being. We don't have a whole lot of room left. So I'm going to go dump this in the car, and then we'll check to see if there's a garden back there. I think that was just a house. And I'm not going to bother organizing any of this stuff right now. Because one, I don't really have a way to do it. You know, we don't have other backpacks and stuff. That's what I normally like to do is have... have extra backpacks in there. Oh, that's not a garden. That's a soccer field. Well, that's not helpful to me at all. That's interesting, though. I didn't know that was there. I just saw this fence here and thought, hey, garden. No. No garden. That's okay. No, no garden there. It's a workshop. This is one of these markets. I've found yellow screwdrivers in those before. I know it's probably not the smartest thing to leave the car running, but it doesn't seem to be attracting... Oh, this is not... Huh, you're just a house. Interesting layout for a house. Huh. Very interesting layout. I don't really know why I'm searching this house, but I like this layout, though. It's nice and open. You know what? We can use the rags. Oh, you had a working refrigerator. I wish that I could take that. You know, I really do. That would be very handy to have the large refrigerators, but, you know, is what it is. Yeah, I like this. You've got a nice open floor plan downstairs, and then upstairs you've got this loft, which is also nice and big and open. I like it. Is there anything good up here? No, of course not. Now, I don't remember, can you put, like, window fortifications over these windows? Like those. Probably not. Oh, yes, you can. Okay. Ooh. I didn't know if maybe you had to place a flag first, but no, if you can just put those over that. Ooh, okay, that gives a lot of these buildings a lot more use then. Okay. Oh, hey, there's... How did you get up there? Can you fall down and break your legs? I don't want to shoot you up there because I'll lose my arrow. So, could you come down here, please? Thank you. Good. Give me all my arrows back. Thank you. I'm just searching these for screwdrivers. Because we're not really finding them anywhere else, are we? Screwdriver and a lockpick. Hot diggity dang. Hey, wait, did the lockpick stack? I think the lockpick stacked. Because it didn't show up here. I had a lockpick down here already, but I think it only had 4. Now it has 5. Fascinating. I didn't realize those stacked. Yellow screwdriver? Can I find a yellow screwdriver, please? I often go into first person for searching things just because, you know, when you're in third person, you don't have the reticle in the middle of the screen to show you where exactly you're looking, so I have struggled, ooh, sure, we'll take that, with searching things in third person from time to time. You know, so that's why a lot of times for just when we get inside of a place and I need to actually be able to focus on specific things, I will often go into first person. You're not a fruit. You are a fruit tree. Ooh, can I get seeds? I can get seeds from the cherries. Okay, ha 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 ha. Whoop, hi. I hear 2 of you. Aha, you are inside. Dang, these metal arrows do a good job. That's a carbon arrow. Huh, okay. And then you get sometimes I do that, where it's like the arrow hits, but it's almost like it doesn't register. That's interesting. Anywho, I was going to check that other tree, see if that was also a cherry tree. It doesn't matter. Can I get some feathers from here? Perhaps. No. There's one egg, and it's not great. It's still edible. Okay. Well, I'm not going to bother searching the house. There's a workshop there, though, and... yeah, one of these shops. How we doing? We're okay. Hello? Howdy. Yeah, come over here. And kabiff, thank you. Give me my... ooh! Hey! We'll take that. Block 21 magazine. Oh, hey, you got 2 uses. Fantastic. Excuse me, you're kind of in the way there. We're good on cleavers. Don't need those. Don't need that. Actually, where was it? This one? Can I can cut it into rubber bands. Okay, that doesn't really help me. Oh. Oh, hi. Kabiff. Kapow. Give me those. Excuse me. Thank you. Perfect. Screwed. Well, yeah, we're okay on lockpicks. Okay. Nope, got that one. Come on, yellow screwdriver. Right. None of that's particularly useful to me right now. Hello? There shouldn't be anybody up here. We would have heard them by now. That doesn't really... I mean, I can't get seeds from it. How we doing? We're still doing okay. Take a little bit of it. Why not? Got some more bobby pins. We really don't need them right now, but if you wait until you do need them, then you won't be able to find them. At least that's been my experience. Ooh. Oh. Hey, another 1911 magazine. Okay, so we now got 3 1911 magazines. That means I am tempted to try the 1911. Because I'm curious with the puppets that we now have. Oh, good, I found some bullets for you. With the tougher puppets that we have, I'm curious if 9mm versus 45 will make a difference. You know? I'm very curious. Because if it does, then 45 might be the better one to go with. Let's see, there's this workshop here. Hello? No. Hello? Oh, fantastic. We are clear. I'm good on earplugs right now, thank you. I don't need that helmet. Ooh, I will take the barbed wire, yes. Definitely take the barbed wire. No. You know, we'll take that. Hopefully we don't need too many of those. But you guys know how good I am at driving, so... Lead plate, yes. We need lead plates. Need that for bullets. Anything over here at all? No. Okay, well... We got some lead plates out of it anyway, so that's good. I see a market right there. We can try checking that. I don't know that we're going to bother doing this whole thing on camera here. It may be a matter of we go hit the police station and then I check the rest of the town on my own. Just because you guys don't need to sit here and watch me keep going through house after house after house and all that kind of fun stuff. Okay, we can start putting some of these in here, I feel like. We really don't need to carry all of those, do we? Okay. Because, yeah, there's still a lot here that we have to search, and we've already been going for 45 minutes, so... Where even is the police station here? You shush. Police station's right up here, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Anybody in there? I'm not hearing anybody, actually. Okay. It's kind of surprising. How are we on ammo? Okay, we're fully loaded. That's concern. You startled me. Don't do that. That's rude. I'm not hearing anybody in there. I don't see anybody downstairs at all. Yeah, I don't see anybody downstairs. Ooh, I'll for AP ammo. Yeah, we'll take it. We'll get these in a minute after I clear the building. I'm just checking these because they're easy. Also kind of trying to just make a little bit of noise down here, just in case there's somebody upstairs. Because if we can get them to make some noise... I don't see anybody. I'm not hearing anybody either. We have some tactical gloves already, actually. I'm not hearing anybody. That's surprising. There's actually nobody in here. Huh. Well. Alrighty then. I can't complain about that. I mean, it's a full box of birdshot. We might as well take it, I guess. Another HS9 mag. Okay, well, maybe one of these days we'll find an HS9, huh? You know what? I'll take those. Where we are staying at, we might want some shorts from time to time. I will take money, thank you. Regular backpack. I don't really... Yeah, it's not in very good shape either. If it was an assault bag, I would take it. But just a basic backpack, not so much interested. Now, I debate about a sidearm. With the tougher puppets, I'm trying to figure if potentially running a Deagle 50 would actually be worth it. You know, I typically don't. I don't typically like the 50 cal Deagles. Ooh, yes, I'll take that. Just because, one, they're heavy. Two, they're very loud. But loud doesn't really matter too much this time around, does it? Finding lots of buckshot. That's good. I prefer slugs, but I'll take buckshot. Just slugs are... they hit hard. That's what we've got loaded in the shotgun right now is slugs, but... honestly, for going through a building like this, buckshot would be better. I say better. I don't know that it would necessarily be better, but... we have? Another HS9 magazine. Man, as many HS9 magazines as I'm finding, you would think somewhere around here we would find an HS9. Hey, there we go. Box of slugs. That's what I'm talking about. Did I get those? I got those. Okay. Which, you know, right now I'm running the M9. And I actually really like the M9. See, we got everything from over here. Okay. We got all the stuff that's out here. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, an engraved 1911. Ooh, you know what? I want to take a look at that. Well, that's fancy. I don't know that I would actually run it just because it's really nice, you know. I might fix that up and sell it, honestly. Might get us a little something anyway. Because we have two 1911s already. Nothing. That figures. I mean, we'll take it. It's AP ammo. Can you please use this lockpick instead of using the advanced one? Thank you. And some 357. You know what? We'll take it. Not quite as profitable as I was hoping for, but it'll do. You know what? Let's go ahead and get this back out just in case. Because there could be some friendos holed up in these garages back here. That does happen from time to time. Ooh, car battery. Hey, I can break that down for lead plates. Not currently, though, because I don't have a smacker-do. I have a smacker-do in the car. But I don't have the smacker-do on me at the moment. Ooh, small gas can. You know what? We might take that. I could use that to keep the generator topped off in the house. Really, the garages have... I used to look at the garages for, you know, generator, refrigerator, that kind of thing. But we have all of that now. Now, a large generator would be nice. And honestly, a second fridge would be great. Just from the standpoint of having one that we could use with, like right now we have just like raw meat and stuff in one of them, or in the one that we have. If we had a second one that we could put cooked food in, that would be lovely. You know, anywho, we have been going for a pretty good while now. So I think we're gonna call it good for this episode. Um, I'll probably just check the rest of the town on my own rather than making you guys watch all of that, because it's not really going to be anything super duper exciting, I don't think. Let's put that in there. Unless you guys would just really like to see me check the rest of the town. But again, this is going to be me going around checking garages, gardens, stuff like that. I don't think there's going to be a whole lot of excitement here. And I don't know. It's going to kind of depend on what I find here. If I can find the stuff that I need for the garden, then we'll probably go back and just plant the garden, and we'll kind of do some base stuff next time around. If I can't find what I need, then we may venture up to this little town here and see what we can find. May also pop over to the castle there and see if I can't maybe get some more arrows. But we'll see. We've also got boot camp down here, which I don't know that I'm really equipped to take on boot camp, because we're almost certainly going to run into several bandits down there. And, yeah, I don't know that I'm overly equipped for that kind of thing just yet. Although that would be our best chance of stuff around here for finding better weapons. Again, though, we need ammunition. So, I don't know. I mean, right now our best thing is going to be the shotgun with slugs. And then we got some pistols. And I mean, that will all work against bandits. But it's just a matter of how well equipped are they going to be. Which might actually benefit us if they are well equipped, because then we can take their stuff. But anyway, like I said, I'm going to see what I can find in the rest of this town, and that's going to kind of decide where we go next. Because if I can't find what I need here, then we're going to go hit another town. If I can find what we need, then we'll probably go back to base and work on getting a garden set up. And then go from there. I guess let me know if you guys want to see the garden planted, or if you just want me to go ahead and do that on my own time and then just show you guys what we got going on. Because I know that stuff like that's not very exciting, but it is more in line with survival, as opposed to just looter-shooter type stuff. Now, the looter-shooter is fun. Absolutely, it's the most exciting stuff that you're going to see on here. But this season is more about survival. And so, like I said, I don't know if you guys want to see a lot of the slower paced, more casual stuff like that. That's, that goes into actually supporting us survival wise. So gardening, fishing, hunting, that kind of thing. Cooking, I don't know how much of that you guys want to see versus going around and actually doing stuff out away from the base and being kind of more exciting and whatnot. But anywho, let me know in the comments. And I guess that's all I got to say here. So that's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, I would greatly appreciate you hitting that like button. And if you haven't done so already, I would greatly appreciate you subscribing to the channel as well. It's a small click for you, but it means a whole lot to me. It lets me know that you like what I do and that you'd like to see more. And with that being said, I'm going to plug the links in the description. We've got St. Jude Children's Hospital and Wounded Warrior Project, both linked in the description. So if you'd like to support either of those charities, please go check out those links. And then we have my Discord server, as well as the Discord server for the Wolfpack multiplayer SCUM server, which is the multiplayer server that I do all of my live streams on. We are a PvE server. We have player-to-player damage turned off, and player locks cannot be picked. So you don't have to worry about toxic players trying to rob you or shoot you or anything like that. But we do have puppet numbers maxed out, animal numbers maxed out, and NPC numbers maxed out. So it's not an easy server, but it's a chill server, if that makes sense. So if that sounds like... we also have dropships and sentries turned off. So if that sounds like a server you're interested in, if you're looking for just kind of a casual server where you can meet some good people and, you know, maybe squad up with somebody if you want to, or just do your own thing. We're a great server for that. We're also a great server for people that are new to the game and need help getting started and learning the basics, because we got a lot of folks on here that like to help. So if that sounds like something that interests you, come check us out. Make sure you read the server rules page. And if it all sounds good to you, contact one of the admins that are listed on the server rules, and somebody can get you set up with the password. Hey, I'm no longer Captain Oblivious. That's fantastic. I'm not going to bother with those. I prefer to just use the gas cans. They hold more. Anywho, and then we have my wife's YouTube channel, where she posts a variety of content, including ambient rain videos, comedy videos, paranormal videos. Hey, more cherries. I say paranormal videos, where she posts informational content on various haunted locations, as well as some evidence that we have captured because we are amateur paranormal investigators. And then we do family live streams over there where we play games like Phasmophobia. So if any of that content sounds interesting to you, please go check out her channel. And other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. And I will see you guys in the next one.